Now let's do column C, percentage of popular vote. So I've opened the GPT for Sheets and Docs panel. I've selected bulk AI tools. I'm going to go down and click on search the web. And I've chosen custom prompt. Let's go back a little bit. Just to be sure, I've got the sonar tool selected because that searches the web. I'll tap custom prompt again, and now I'll type in my prompt. And my prompt is, what percentage of the popular vote did the Democratic and Republican candidates win in this presidential election? Presidential election is surrounded by double braces. Include only the candidates' first and last names, the initials of their party in parentheses, and their percentage of the popular vote. For example, and then I give an example. And by the way, the example doesn't have to be accurate. I could drop any numbers I want in here for Bill Clinton and George H.W. Bush, and the example will work. I go down to choose a column, and I'm going to choose percentage of popular vote and make sure everything's set. I start with row auto, and I'm going to choose all rows and click run all rows. And now I've got the percentage of popular vote. Let's select the text in this row and go up to text wrapping and wrap it. For some reason, it wanted to give me additional information about Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. So I'm going to select the information I don't want because I just want the names of the candidates and the percentage of the popular vote. So now I've got the percentage of popular vote for all of these elections. And now let's do column D, electoral vote or electoral votes. I'm going to close this window and delete this prompt. And get a new prompt. So the prompt for electoral votes is, how many electoral votes did the Democratic and Republican candidates win in this presidential election? And presidential election is surrounded by double braces. Include only the candidates' first and last names, the initials of their party in parentheses, and their number of electoral votes, for example. And then I just made up an example of electoral votes for Clinton and George H.W. Bush. I want to put the results in the column D, the electoral votes column. Select auto, select all rows, click run all rows. And I get the number of electoral votes for each election from 92 through 2024. There's a little bit of overlap in the cells, so I'm going to select those cells and click on wrap, text wrap. So now I've got the number of electoral votes for each presidential election from 1992 through 2024.